Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Thursday, August 22nd, 2024. Early yesterday morning, a sheriff's vehicle was involved in a rollover collision in Yucca Valley, leaving a deputy with minor injuries. The San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department reports that at around 5:20 a.m., a deputy was driving a marked vehicle while on patrol near the intersection of 29 Palms Highway and Sage Avenue in Yucca Valley. The Sheriff's Department said that the deputy was involved in a single-vehicle collision, which caused the vehicle to overturn onto its side. The deputy involved in the incident suffered from minor injuries and was taken to a hospital as a precaution. He is now recovering at home. The California Highway Patrol responded and is conducting the collision investigation. Surrounding roadways were closed during the investigation and have since reopened to traffic. Last night, the Morongo Valley Community Services District Board of Directors held their regular session meeting at Covington Park. Reporter Gabriel Hart was in attendance and has this recap for us today.
After the urging from two public comments regarding opposition to the controversial broadband communications tower proposed in Morongo Valley, the board added the item to the agenda. Since the ad hoc committee originally formed for this project contained members no longer serving with the board, President Gorky proposed a new ad hoc committee to pick up where they left off. In the meantime, BLM wants to hear from the public regarding the tower, and there will be a meeting in the CSD's multipurpose room on Thursday, September 5th. Action items that passed included acceptance of the Smith, Marion & Co. audit engagement letter, utilization of QuickBooks bill pay, instructional service agreement with the Copper Mountain College and the MVFD, and accepting the bid to repair the fire department bay door. The board decided to table the EF recovery collection issue after General Manager Brittany Chavez brought up the issue of, quote, selective enforcement, which could raise issues if the CSD isn't taking equal measures to collect from every resident and non-resident in debt to the District for Emergency Services. Finally, the board signed a resolution number 2404 in appreciation of the exemplary service of former Morongo Valley Fire Chief James Brakebill, who officially retired last June after 46 years in the fire service. Brakebill was also presented with an official retirement badge from the board. Brakebill was promoted to fire chief in 2013 and had served in Morongo Valley since March of 2015. Reporting for Z107.7, this is Gabriel Hart.
The Cottonwood Visitor Center, parking area, restrooms, and Cottonwood Campground in Joshua Tree National Park are temporarily closed due to increased bee activity. In the summer, water becomes scarce and bees seek water sources just like our other park wildlife. However, this can include condensation dripping from your car's air conditioner, bathroom areas, or even sweat on visitors. Park officials have closed the area to visitors for safety and to reduce the moisture that attracts the bees in the summer. This closure will reduce the water available for bees and give them time to leave the area. Before heading into the national park, you can check for closures and alerts at nps.gov/JOTR. It's the season for bear encounters around the Morongo Basin. Social media has been flooded with reports of bears spotted on trails, breaking into cars and trailers, and one hiker even had to be rescued after fleeing from a bear sighting at the Mission Creek Preserve near Morongo Valley. Why are there bears here in the desert? We spoke with former Z107.7 DJ Mitchell Schlickenmeyer, who now is a preserve ranger at Pioneertown Mountain Preserve with the Wildlands Conservancy. Schlickenmeyer said that black bears are common to our area.
They're more in the mountainous areas by the San Bernardino Mountains, so that'd be like Pioneertown, that'd be Big Morongo area, in the mountains. They're not really an open desert. I've had a sighting at my place as well as my neighbors, and then obviously Mission Creek. I would say it's pretty normal this time of year, and in springtime, sightings are probably, and activity will probably slow down as the winter months come in, but they pick back up in the spring and summer months.
Schlickenmeyer was emphatic that black bears are not interested in engaging with human beings, stressing that they are on the lookout for food. Still, if you encounter one while hiking, he advised,
if they see a bear, make yourself big, and calmly talk to the bear. Just be like, hey, bear, and just stay calm. And if you have small children, make sure you pick them up immediately and try to make sure they're calm and quiet. To avoid encounters like this, definitely hike in groups.
Thank you, Schlicko. Mitchell Schlickenmeyer will be back tomorrow. Tips on how to keep bears out of your vehicles and homes if you live in the mountainous areas of the high desert. Pioneer Days returns to 29 Palms this October. the city's Parks and Recreation Department announced the schedule for the annual citywide event this week, along with the event's theme, Reimagining the Desert, Honoring the Past, Forging the Future. This is the 88th year for the annual event, which will see a kickoff mixer, a glow-in-the-dark party at Lucky Park, a block party in downtown 29 Palms, the Pioneer Days Parade, and more events to be announced. As announced at a recent city council meeting, there will be no carnival at Pioneer Days this year. The city said that, quote, the company contracted to provide the carnival has experienced a significant loss of commercial drivers and laborers who are working in the United States under work visas. Despite our efforts to secure a partnership with another carnival company, we have found that many are either already booked for fall events or facing similar challenges. We understand that the carnival is a beloved part of Pioneer Days. We are committed to preserving the spirit of Pioneer Days. For the currently announced schedule of events, beginning October 17th, see this story at Z107.7 FM.com. Milltree's mission is to create community between veterans, service members, and civilians. They have an October art show coming up, and they are still seeking artwork submissions until the end of the month. Here with more on the local nonprofit is online news editor Robert Hayden.
Milltree has extended their call for artists until October 31st for their art show titled From There to Here, Military and Veteran Expressions. This is a unique opportunity to explore the creative expressions of military veterans and their families as they share their personal journeys and the impact of military service on their lives. To participate in the exhibit, each artist must be a current or past member of the U.S. Armed Forces, the Reserve Corps of the U.S. Armed Forces, the National Guard, or a family member affected by their loved one's service. The show will be running from October 1st to the end of the year at the 29 Palms Visitor Center. For more information on the show and submitting your artwork, you can contact omarcolumbus@gmail.com, or you can visit mill-tree.org. We'll have those contacts on this story at our website. Milltree has also released a video of their one-act play Tapestry, which had a one-night engagement at the Joshua Tree Retreat Center in May. Written by Gabriel Hart, the play featured dance and choreography with an imaginative set and fantastic costuming, and the play focused on the journey of one veteran returning and facing isolation and loneliness.
Where am I?
In a dream.
Excuse me? Excuse me? You up there?
The play was sponsored with a grant from the California Creative Corps, and the video shows a summary of the project from its nascent beginnings in the movement, drumming, and writing workshops up until opening night. It's a great short film, and it also features part of the performance that was previously only available to watch in its stage form. We'll have a link to that and contact information for the art show. That's at Z107.7 FM.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
School is back in session, and that means Copper Mountain College as well. Join Z107.7 Up Close show host Gary Digneau and college superintendent and president Darren Otten this Friday for a look at some of the cutting-edge opportunities and remarkable programs the college offers. Otten will outline remarkable opportunities to get college credits in high school and a new group of vocational classes. Copper Mountain College on the Z107.7 Up Close show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. here on Z107.7. And finally, the 29 Palms High School Lady Cats volleyball team faced off with Palm Springs High School last night. The JV team lost in 2 sets, 17-25 and 15-25. Emma Avalos served up 3 ace serves. In varsity action, the Cats fought hard but came up short in 4 sets. Senior Jenica Silvas led the team defensively with 10 digs, offensively with 7 kills, 5 assists, and 3 ace serves. Sophomore Vivian Grunt had 7 digs, 3 kills, and 3 ace serves. The Lady Cats will travel to Big Bear today to take on the Bears. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmatz.